What's up, everyone? Richard back again, Mr. Cigar Enthusiast. I just want to thank all my subscribers and friends out there for tuning into my channel and for subscribing. This week I'm going to talk about a book that I bought a few weeks ago on cigars, and it's simply entitled Cigars. It's written by Vahe, Gerard. Now, when you first look at the book, you'll think that, it's one great big book, but in actuality, when you open it up, it's two separate books. The first book is entitled The Art of Cigars, and the second book is called The World's Finest Cigars. So, we'll just take a look at the first book here, The Art of Cigars. This is a really excellent book for any novice cigar smokers out there. It tells you everything about the history of cigars, how cigars are made, how the tobacco was picked and processed. It even has a section on how to spot counterfeit Cuban cigars. Now, for those of you that don't know, counterfeit Cuban cigars have been popping up over the last 5 or 6 years because of the quality and the high price of Cohibas and Romeo and Julietas and Monte Cristos. There have been a huge market for counterfeit cigars, and a lot of people can't tell the difference. They think they're actually smoking a Cohiba, when in actuality they're smoking a regular old factory throwout. So there's a great section on here on how to spot those as well. So when you open the book, it really has some detailed pictures on the processing of tobacco, how the tobacco is cut, how the cigar itself is made. Really detailed explanations, and the photos are just absolutely beautiful. So this is a really excellent book, as I said, for any novice cigar smokers. Now, the second book is called The World's Finest Cigars. Now, this is a detailed list of the world's best Cuban cigars. Everything from Cohiba, Romeo and Julieta, Monte Cristo. It tells you everything you need to know about the cigar that you want to purchase. The size, the shape, what blend of tobaccos, what are the aromas. So, when you open this book, it gives you, like I said, detailed information on every single Cuban cigar in production. So this is a really excellent book for Cuban cigar aficionados, or for, like I said, the novice smokers that want to try their first Cuban cigar. You can read up and study, and when you go to the cigar shops, you'll know what to pick out. So, a bit of history on the author, Vahe Gerard. For those of you that don't know who he is, he's a well-known person throughout the cigar world. He runs and owns the Private Bank of Cigars, located in Geneva, Switzerland. For those of you that don't know, cigar collectors and connoisseurs can take their prized rare cigars that have been sitting in a box for decades, and they can take them to this private bank. And Vahe Gerard knows cigars, so he can store them for you in optimal temperatures so that they can maintain their structure so they don't fall apart. Because that's a big thing too. A lot of people collect cigars not just for smoking, but just for nostalgia purposes. They can keep them stored in the boxes and just to admire them and enjoy, and they don't necessarily want to smoke them. So he's a very well-known person throughout the cigar world, and I think he did an excellent job with both these books right here. As I said, The World's Finest Cigars and The Art of Cigars. Now, this book was an amazing price. I picked it up for approximately $34 Canadian, so it's $30 US. So this book right here is an amazing buy for any novice smoker. And as I said, so to recap, this book is called Cigars, and it's written by Vahe Gerard. And you can pick it up in most bookstores. So, I really suggest for any novice smokers out there, you want a good book that's simple, but it's detailed at the same time, then definitely run out and grab this book. As I said, $34 Canadian, $29.95 US, so it's a really great bargain. So, that's all the time I have for. I'll be back with more of my videos. And I just, like I said, I just want to thank my subscribers out there for tuning in. And have a safe and happy holiday, guys. Have a nice day.